do?
I said this is what I'm wearing in my next game.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
They won't even be able to see that, though. That's okay?
Yeah.
So what jersey?
At least you can see the legs.
What jersey? No, this is from prep.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting on the prep.
Oh, so what are you going? That's what you're wearing to practice today?
No.
Oh. This has a little hole in it. Is this new?
No.
Oh, that's one of the older ones?
Yeah. I've been wearing that.
That one? Oh, that's fine. For practice?
Nah. I'm gonna wear the compression shirt and then
what color are you gonna wear tomorrow?
What do you mean?
What color are underneath? Did I just rip this? What color? Yeah. Underneath. What compression stuff are you going to wear tomorrow? Do you know?
This that I have on.
Hey, guys. Huh?
This what I have on right now.
Oh. No. What are you wearing tomorrow for your compression? That's that set right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you wearing to practice?
Just wearing the
Well, you need to get your stuff because we're going to leave at 4:30. So you need to get yourself together. I'm just going to try to do something with this hair. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday. TGIF, it's Friday. I'm so happy. This week has literally been like so trying, and I am just glad it's over. Today was an easy day with work. All I did was 3 mass excisions on the foot. So I did a podiatry case. The last case actually got canceled. So a guy came in and he had a nail in his foot, and he went to a clinic, and the clinic was trying to get the nail out, and she couldn't find the nail. So he came in for surgery, and literally we got him to sleep with the anesthesia, and we injected some local into his foot. And one of the attendings just started pressing on his foot, and literally the nail like showed itself. I gave him some forceps, and the case was over. So we didn't even have to do any kind of cutting, nothing. Like, today was a good day. After the day I had yesterday, I don't know. Oh, you guys, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, I talked about it on Instagram, but yesterday I literally had a shitty day. And from every word of the sense shitty, I was doing hemorrhoids yesterday, and when I tell you, I was literally praying while I was doing those cases because the smell was horrendous. And I can still, like, if I sniff hard enough, I can still smell the smells from yesterday. It got caught up in my mask. I have never seen such thing ever. And honestly, I was like, well, let me just go in here and work with this scrub tech. I've never worked with her. She can be my preceptor today. And boy, was I in it for a surprise. I should have just stuck to, that's why you stay in your lane. Stay in your lane and don't try to venture off, because I literally got myself into some shit. Literally, like, it was so foul. The smells, and the preceptor, I think she knew what was going on. And since I'm new, I didn't. And so she was like, okay, you do everything. And she literally stepped back, didn't do anything. And I know why, because it was a shitty situation. Like, I never knew, like, I never knew it could look like that. It could smell like that. And it was a mess. So I pray to God that I never deal with hemorrhoids or anything else that those other people were dealing with, because that's a bad situation. And so I'm so happy that today is Friday. TGIF. Ooh, my hair. I'm glad today is Friday. The weekend is approaching, and I can just take some moments to relax. But
we all have work on Monday.
Who has work on Monday? What job you have?
You have work, and I have the job of school.
Oh, yeah, exactly that.
The worst thing of my life. School. I hate school.
Listen. You say that now, but wait till you get older. You're going to be like, I wish I could just be a kid and be in school. Because
be a kid and be... No, work is not that hard. I guarantee you that. But Your job is quote unquote hard.
Quote unquote?
Yes.
What do you mean quote unquote?
You think it's hard?
I know it's hard.
What instruments do you not know?
It's not about knowing the instruments. It's about being able to anticipate the needs of the surgeon. It's about keeping sterility, making sure that everything is in order. Because if I don't keep everything in order, then the surgery won't run properly and the surgeon can't do his job. It's not an easy fate. And it's a lot of instruments that you have to know or recognize and be able to pass them properly, set the case up properly. It's a lot. And once you get a job, once you start work, the thing is, once you start working, you never stop working. Paying bills and all of that's not easy. You think that you just about to get a job and you about to be making $100K and all of that?
I can be a job owner.
A business owner?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't think that that will come with hard work? You think that that would be easy to just be a business owner?
I could just cut down trees and then make my stuff.
Okay, but you think that that's easy labor? Cutting down trees?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, no, it's not. So you first, let's see. I don't know anything about that, but first I would assume that you have to get all your licensing in order, right? So that way you can get your business and start cutting down trees. Then you have to search out the sites so that way you can cut down the trees. And then are you going to do it all by yourself or are you going to hire employees?
Gonna do it by myself.
Oh, so you ain't going to be making that much money cutting trees down by yourself. Let me tell you that here. A one-man show cutting down trees?
Yeah. I'm gonna get paid more if I'm doing it by myself.
Okay, so how many trees do you think that you can cut down by yourself in a day? By yourself. And trees are massive. We need to go to the redwood forest out here, and I'm going to show you how massive those trees are and see how many trees you can cut down by yourself. Okay, but say you got that. You got it, right? You big dog. You cut. You big dog. You cutting the trees down by yourself. But then you have to find out who's going to buy your trees. Because if you're cutting down trees and you don't have no one to sell them to, how are you making money? No, stay with me. Stay with me.
Cause I can cut down the trees.
Okay.
And then I could probably make plank with it, and then I could build.
Okay, so where are you going to make the plank?
Where am I going to make the plank?
Yeah, so you cut down the trees in the forest or wherever. So where are you going to take the trees to make the plank?
I would probably use a machine
that
makes it.
Okay, so how did you get the money to buy the machine? And where are you going to do this at? You probably need a warehouse.
A side hustle.
Anyways, so I'm just coming on here because I want to talk to you guys real quick, and I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys want to see from me? If you haven't noticed, I posted a video yesterday just talking about what works for me as a single mom, and my life is boring. I do the same things over and over again.
School.
Okay, but I do the same things over and over again, and I don't want to bore you guys. So I just want to know, what is it that you guys would like to see for me? I'm not too concerned that the video didn't do well, because that comes with the territory, right? Like, not every video that you put out is going to do well, but I'm on here for me, but most importantly for you guys, and to build a community. So I really would like your input of what it is that you guys would like to see right now. Like, I'm asking because I'm not into like faking anything and going out of my way trying to spend money and live this exuberant extra life that I truly don't live. So you don't see, me shopping and doing all of that, because that's just not my season right now. So I'm not doing any of that. I don't even want you guys to be out here spending extra money, nor to like really influence you guys in that manner. I know I have had some sponsorships, but in the contracts that I get with them, best believe I tell them that they're going to pay me regardless, right? But in the contract, I tell them that you have to let me test out the product first. I need 2 weeks, 3 weeks of actually testing out the products before I actually commit to talking about it with you guys. And so that does, so you guys have been seeing some stuff like that, but it's things that I truly am interested in and actually use. But other than that, I'm not trying to influence you guys to go buy the latest lotions and this and that. That's not me. Y'all know I don't even lotion up my dang self. So I'm not trying to influence you to go out and buy this and spend extra money, because if we're all being real, the economy that we are currently in, we all need to be saving, our coins and stuff like that. So, other than that, my life is boring. So what is it that you guys would truly like to see from me? Is it more cooking videos? I can do that. Cleaning videos, I can do that as well, but I'm cleaning a small space. And so I just really want your guys' input to see what it is that you guys want from me. So that's really the point of me getting on live and getting ready to take Ty to his basketball practice, because he has a game tomorrow. Lisa, I like to stay and watch the live stream.
Ready with me is wild. Sam really likes gloves.
Elementary school, middle school, high school, college boy got a lot left. Exactly. Kodak, he's listen, ain't nobody worried about Titus. And him complaining about school. He's only in 3rd grade, so he has a long
the best grade of all time,
the best grade of all time?
No, 1st grade was the best grade of all time.
You don't even know. You're only in 3rd grade. How do you know that was the best grade? Wait till
it's either 4th or 1st. Because, if I get to Miss Pearson's class, then that's going to be the best.
But you haven't even experienced, school like that. You stay in the same class every day.
I mean, not really. I go to PE.
But you're in the same class every day. You don't change classes or anything like that. So, he talks a lot.
I changed to art.
Where do you go for art?
I go to Miss Amberson.
But is it every day?
Yes.
So every day you just change classes once?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Like music classes.
Anyways, this one here is going to send me to an early grade. Titus, he keeps me on my toes for sure. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But, and we're working with Titus. We're working with Titus and his entitlements. He feels like he is very entitled, and I don't like that. He always thinks that you're supposed to get things when you ask for it, and even if I can do it, sometimes you just need to be told no. Don't expect that everything is just supposed to come to you easily. And so we've been really talking about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he'll get to, I want this, and then if I say we'll talk about it later, next thing I know, an Amazon box is coming to the house because he didn't ask somebody else and they didn't send it, and that's just not reality. Just because you ask for something doesn't mean that you'll get it. So I'm really working with him and his entitlement, and then always asking for something stop, appreciate what you have. This boy here, Jacob, no problem. Jacob appreciates everything, but I see that Titus is starting to become very entitled and always wanting something. So we're working on that right now. Wait until he's on block schedule when he goes to middle school. Right. He's going to be in for a surprise, and that's why he wants to go back to public school, but no, sir. No, sir. That's it. You need the structure. You talk to them on FaceTime. You talk to them on your. I
don't play the game.
You don't play the game since when?
Unless you take my phone, don't take anything.
Huh?
Don't take anything else. Unless you take my phone, then
you don't have your phone. Your phone is taken.
I know. If you take away my phone and not my game, I have no choice but to play the game.
Oh. Yeah.
And if you took away my phone and my game, then pretty much cooked.
Yeah. Well, that's the next step, depending on how you act. If not, that game is what's that saying? Out of there, out of there. That YouTube song, I mean that TikTok song, something out of there, out of there. It's gonna be out of there, right with your phone. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bed rotting.
Bed rotting?
Yeah, I'll just bed rot.
Not bedrock. You can read a book.
I have no books left to read.
You can reread them because you can find something new that you missed in the old books. When you read it again, you'll find other points that you missed.
What other points?
Yeah, in the story that you may have overlooked. Just because you read a book one time doesn't mean that you fully grasped its whole concept. Read it again, and you might discover something new.
One book that I actually like is that dog book and that African book.
What African book? The African folklore book?
Yeah.
You like that one?
Mm-hmm.
So those are like sayings, like when they say, let me give an example. Like when they say you can lead a horse to water, but can't make them drink. That's like a wise tale or like a folklore, I think it's called. Like little sayings that have meaning, like different meanings. Bring it up to me. Do you know where it is?
What?
The African book. The African.
No.
Is it underneath there? Because I do like that. At the bottom. The bottom. No, in the thing, but at the bottom. So yeah, there are such boys raising them. Thank you. I'm trying. I literally am trying. Like in my video I said yesterday, we are all learning and growing together. This single mom stuff is not easy. I definitely see why you need a 2-parent household. Because at the end of the day, like, let's be honest, I can do the best that I can, but I don't know how to raise men. I'm not a man. I'll never be able to do that. I could only try my best. You know what I mean? But it's definitely hard as a single parent, and I don't glorify it. I don't, not one bit, but I am just showing you how I navigated without really, complaining or having a woe is me attitude, and so that's it. But I'm trying my best. Wait,
see, I like that. I like that. Wait, never mind.
Oh,
I remember in a vlog.
Yeah, no, he's private school. They're private school, and well, Jacob is too late. He's about to be a junior, and it's too late to try to switch him to public school. I feel like that would be really weird, starting a whole new school as a junior, He would have had to have done it his sophomore year, so that way he could have got his feet wet and stuff like that. Because at this point in time, we ain't got time to be playing with the grades and fumbling around with that, because all of these grades, his GPA, all of that counts now, because he really wants to try to get into UC Berkeley because he wants to be an optometrist. So we're going to stick to what he knows, and that's it, that's all. But Titus will forever have to be at a private school because little ratchet, little out there, try to be what they call it, a YN and all, and I'm not doing that. Listen, in a minute, he's about to have no social media, not even scrolling. He ain't going to be able to scroll in a minute because I got to keep a tight leash on this one. Because ain't nobody got time for that. I am not raising no little baby gangster thugs, and he is easily
distracted?
No, not distracted, but influenced. And I see that he's easily influenced. And so me being a mother, a single parent, and being aware of how my children are, I have to keep a close eye on him, because listen, we ain't doing that. You're supposed to be a leader, not a follower, and he seems like the type to be a follower. So I pray over him every day, and we have these conversations like, you got to make things make sense. What are you doing? Yeah.
By the way, in 2nd grade, I got a 4.0.
You did, and I'm proud of that. I'm not minimizing that. But we need to keep that carrying on into your high school endeavors. Like, that's good. You know your stuff. You're good. But we got to keep that same energy. all throughout your scholastic endeavors, especially when you're capable of doing so. You know what I mean? Yeah. I had a 4.0 in second grade. I had a 4.0 all up until fifth grade. Sixth, seventh, eighth grade. This that's a different story. I remember one year I had to stay inside the whole summer because, like, I'm not too much into like astrology and stuff like that. I'm a Taurus, so I am very stubborn. And one year I just said I wasn't going to learn my timetables because my mama always kept me like advanced, like second grade. The summer of second grade, I was already learning my timetables so that way I could be ready for the third grade. And she said that I put up a fight. She said that I wasn't trying to study them and she would quiz me. And my mom is the type that really takes time, you know, with us when it comes to the education. She don't play because she always says, I'm not delivering an ignorant child into society. So she always pressed education. And she said that year I gave her hell. Like I was not trying to learn my timetable. She said, I was okay. She said, because you thought you was big and bad and going to fight back, but I fought back with you. And guess what? By the end of summer, I knew all my timetables going into the third grade.
Mama did that with me when you were like, when you couldn't walk and you were in surgery.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, but you know your timetables, right?
I've been.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, you were trying to play around with it and mama was here taking care of me and guess what? She whipped you into shape. Can you speak about the quality of your last sponsor? Because I clicked your affiliate link with intentions to purchase, but I was shocked to see how cheap the products were and kind of got turned off. So it's, to me, it's a good quality. Now, is it like a Peloton? No, I was kind of hoping that it would be. The music is not my favorite, but if you just want a good workout, it definitely would give you that. It has all of the features that you need as far as like with the bike, the speakers. It has a plethora of different workouts that you can do. It also incorporates stretches that you can do from home. So for that aspect, it's really good. But if you're looking for like the Peloton type vibes with the instructors being like super energetic and the bomb music, or you can do the different kind of categories when it comes to music, it's not going to give you that. What I truly love about the Yee Soul is that I can literally be on the bike and watching YouTube and rewatching my videos to see where I need to edit. I can listen to my own music with Spotify. So for that aspect, I really like it. Or I can even pull up like Netflix, or if you connect your phone, you can pull up your own little Hulus and things like that because it has the screen mirroring feature. And so for that, it's fine. But if you're looking for more than that, then I would definitely avoid getting it. Yeah, so that's what I have to say about that. Oh, the glasses sponsor. Oh, I love them. Honestly, I took them off before I got on live. I like them. The shipping was fast. It was quick. They have everything that you need in terms of like finding glasses and having them do your prescription and things like that. They're really good with that. They have 180-day, like, if you have a problem with the glasses, you return them. They'll send you a new pair with no additional fees. I really enjoy these glasses, and they really do help my eyes for sure. I talk to optometrists all day long. The company I work for. Glass permanent contact lens. Oh, wow. You're such a great mom. Just listening to you speak to him. I'm a single mom too, but mine is older. You have family in Michigan. No, I've never even been to Michigan, Jan, but thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, listen, I just try to do the best that I can do given what information that I have as a older woman, and how I see my dad operate and move. So I just try to, teach my kids about that and show them that. Luckily, I do have an active dad. So I have two sets of parents. So I have my mom and my stepdad, but I call him dad because I don't do the whole step things. And then I have a dad and a stepmom. But again, I don't do the step thing. I just call her mom. And they live in Illinois. And so my dad is the one who really raised me, and he's a good man, Savannah. He's a really good man. He whenever I need him, he is there. He's always supportive. And so I look at him and my kids see him and I'm like, Pawpaw is what they call him. That's who you want to strive to be, and how he acts and how he cares for his family and how he's loving and how he's supporting. I'm grateful that no, we don't have a man in the house, but I have good men in my family that are great examples for my boys. Luckily, I have that, because I would probably be SOL if I didn't have that or a man. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it is what it is. But before I get off of here, just drop it in the comments what you guys would like to see, or if you catch this live at another date, feel free to drop it in the comments and let me know what it is that you would like to see from me. Someone was talking about pranks at one point. Get ready with me, but I'm going to work.
And get ready with me to go to work.
I can't stand him.
Okay, so first, guys, we're gonna be first case we're gonna be unbreaking somebody's leg.
No, they already come in broken.
Or,
we fix it.
We're gonna remove
an orth.
We're gonna remove an orth.
No, we're gonna do an orth.
We're gonna do an orth, and the first case is going to be a.
You get on my nerve.
The first case.
I can't stand him.
The first case is going to be. We're gonna be removing another person's nail out of their foot because they stepped on a nail in there.
I don't know what they did, so now you're making up stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what they did.
Okay.
You too, Jan. Have a great weekend. I definitely will. All I have to do this weekend is, so this might be like
I want to see the grab game.
TMI, but I have another celebration of life for my aunt this Sunday. I don't know why there can never not be any kind of family drama. And as much as my family is together and we are a united front, I guess when someone passes, it causes some division and some drama. So I had one side of the family did the celebration of life last Friday, and another side of the family is doing another celebration of life this Sunday. So I only have that to do this Sunday. Titus has a game on Saturday, and so that's just basically my weekend. And it kind of sucks that, like, during death, it brings out the worst of people and people start acting a fool because it's like, now I have to relive it all over again. And I hate that for me with that, because like, it's already hard enough to deal with it. And it's like, okay, now today would have made, the week's mark that we laid her to rest, did the celebration of life. But it's like, oh, nope. You got to do it again on Sunday. And it's just like, what the heck? You know what I mean? I hate that. And unexpectedly, last Friday, I was, I guess they would call it like the MC for my aunt's celebration of life. And then I got hit up again, like, can you do it again? And it's like, man, I already had a hard time doing it the last time. Thank you, Clones TV. Have a great weekend as well.
My favorite birthday present was...
Okay, hold on. Like, you're being rude because I'm trying to keep my train of thought and pause. And so it's like, now I have to do it all over again. And some of the spots that I wasn't even supposed to be speaking in, my older sister was like, just do it. She's like, because you'll be better at it than I am. Like, I'm going to be a mess. And I'm thinking, like, I'm going to be a mess. Like, I'm already snotting, boo-hoo, crying here on the pew. Like, what do you mean me do it? And so I had to read some scriptures. And so I'm trying to, you know, like, you know, like when you get called on during class, and you know that like you're counting the students. I'm like, okay, so I'm probably going to be reading right here. So you know how you like do a proofread? I'm sitting up here like trying to hurry up and do a proofread, making sure I got all my words and stuff together. And I'm not going to be fumbling over the words because, you know, some of the words in the Bible, listen, when it gets to pronunciation, you already know me and pronunciation don't go together. So I'm sitting up here trying to scan it to make sure I know all the words. And I'm like, how you think that I'm going to be better at this than you? But nonetheless, I proofread. I'm like, okay, I got it. And I got up there and I was doing fine reading the scriptures. And then they kept having me go back up there. And by the end of it, I'm a snotty boohoo mess. So I don't want to have to like relive that again and go through all of that again, but I have to, because whether my family is divided or not, I'm going to show up, because at the end of the day, it's not what any kind of beef this person has, I'm doing this for my aunt. You get what I'm saying? I'm not here for none of y'all. I'm here for my aunt at the end of the day. That's it. That's all. And we just gonna keep it, you know, like that. But if I have to check somebody, I definitely will. But at the end of the day, we're here for my aunt. I don't care what you got going on or how you feel. So I have to do that this Sunday, and really just studying. Jacob's girlfriend's mom hit me up and was like, oh, do you want to do like some surprise do a surprise like outing for him and the girlfriend? It's their 2 months. And I'm like, 2 months? Like, ain't nobody celebrating no 2-month relationship. Like, girl, bye. Like, no, they can go to the movies and call that a day, but we ain't getting exotic with celebrating 2 months. Like, so other than that, I have nothing else planned, but making content, trying to get that wiggled in there. So you guys just tell me, you know, what it is that you guys want to see from me. What did you want to say now? Do you remember? You got bats in the cave. No, you need to go clean that and put some lotion on your face, and then we're gonna get up out of here. I was gonna try to do my hair and try to slick it back, but I didn't talk to you guys, and ain't did none of the sorts, so it is what it is. I guess I'll just be rocking this at the practice. That's all right. It looks okay, I guess. My grays are like showing themselves, but maybe I can put a hat on, and you know what? At the end of the day, I'm a mom. I'm a tired mom, so I don't even care. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm out here. I'm not trying to look good for anybody. Just get the jobs done. Hello, Chef Renee, the personal chef. Hello. Oh, you can go live. I'm about to get off of here. I need to take Titus to his basketball practice. That starts at 5:30. It'll be over by 6:30, and by 8:30 I could be watching some Grey's Anatomy or whatever else I could find on Hulu with my friend's subscription, because I don't pay for it. Well, it was good chatting with you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you check out the last video that I posted. Let me know in the comments what you think, like, about, you know, my 6 little rules that help me thrive. Again, let me know what it is that you guys want to see from me, because if you guys don't tell me, I don't know, and it's just going to be a guessing game, and I don't want to do that. I'm literally on here for the both of us. One, creating content is therapeutic for me. I truly enjoy it. I love to be creative. So it helps me, you know, release all the stress and things like that. But I also want to serve you guys and help you guys with whatever I may be able to help you with. Because like I said in my other video, life is about learning from everyone. You take bits and pieces like, oh, I love the way that they did that. Let me incorporate that, but I don't like that, so let me leave that with them. You know, that's how we learn. That's how we grow. That's how we evolve. And so, even with me, like, you guys don't know that you guys help me because I have my point of view, right? And so I'm only looking at it through my point of view. But when I post a video and you'd be like, well, how about you do this? This may work too. I'm like, I never even thought about that. So it's like, it's a whole it's literally a whole community and we help each other out. But just let me know what it is that you guys would like to see from me, and then definitely try to make it happen. Hello, beautiful heart. You're such an amazing person, my God. Thank you so much, Yvette. I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope your Friday was smooth sailing and that you have a great weekend as well. Get some rest, some you time, some family time, whatever it may be. But I hope you can kick up your feet for even a moment and relax, because I know that I'm about to, for sure. You got all your stuff?
Yes.
All right. All right, so let me go ahead and get off here so I can take Titus to practice and, end my Friday. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.